2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Second shot here on the first. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Looking better.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He finds himself currently tied for fifth. Time to tee off at the second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Lovely effort, that. Opting for the 5-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for a birdie with big wings. Well, that'll play. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Such a cool little par three. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, nice line. That's inside the range.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This one should find the rough. Yeah, that one will play. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Ah.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This is looking solid. What they wanted.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And hitting yet another green here today. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row. Looking good so far.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 4 strokes. We've arrived at a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This one is right down the pipe. That was a beauty, right against the hole. That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now this putt to move into third place on the leaderboard. Hey, that's a chance. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Not bad. Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Nicely done. And he's down there.
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
And that's 8 birdies today. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Looking at a par 5 here.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Hey, nice looking line. And down she goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Pretty good shot there.
It's just about 3 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
He's currently in the second position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yes, they've made it. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
From about 130 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity. Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one. Right on 17 feet. It's on a great line. And that will drop in for a birdie. Now 5 strokes behind. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Going with the 5-iron here. That was wonderfully done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
That is hunting for the hole. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, well played. He's currently just in second place. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
This one might need to set. Oh.
Clanks it off the stick.
Putting for birdie here. And that'll be all she wrote.